end of a very successful and fun and epically packed summit here in Mountain View. And yeah, it's been great. We had a few podcast interviews, we had all the talks, the speakers, and more importantly, a lot of people connecting and networking and learning a lot. So, and along with me, you got here Michael and Josh. So,
Hello, everyone.
yeah.
All right, George. I had the pleasure to talk to Harman this morning, True Legend. So we talked a little bit about like why we're sitting here today, like second year. How do you see the journey here next year again?
Yeah, and I guess we're gonna get on stage and talk about that as well for the folks here. But yeah, we spoiler. You'll learn before the folks here. Yeah, we are. Continuing our journey next year. We're excited. We already, just like last year, have a lot of notes that we've taken down ourselves. Feedback from some people as they've found us in the hall about how to expand, how to make next year better, how to make this space better. So yeah, we're very excited for next year. Again, to make it even bigger than it was this year, which was bigger than last year. Just keep it growing. So. Yeah.
Nice, and I think like we also like Rich came out of all of this last years. Then we had like trails, which was also good.
Yeah.
Like also not forgetting many folks who have supported it, like Malvika in India and Oscar in Seattle.
The trails I think was probably the biggest addition to the organization last year, and it was feedback from last year's summit of we want local events. We want to meet more often than once a year. That's not enough. So we said, okay, let's do it. We chose Seattle and Bay Area because that's what the founders are. And then, of course, Michi, you were just, I'll do it. And then Malvika in India is great to get those trails off the ground. We've had a lot of really great sessions. We've met a lot of really great people, learned a lot, and that continues to spin on and even to this podcast, right? So we keep getting ideas, keep expanding. As long as we have the community here to support us, the drive to help us move forward, we'll continue to do so.
Yeah, I think like an interesting observation. Like before we close it out, I mean, last year we had like 2 books. Now we have 5.
We had
next year 10.
I think we actually had 3 books on the market, but we weren't able to get the TPM guide, which was Arpit's book. We weren't able to get it here in time. This year, I went and got the books. I'm like, guys, we need your books here. We went from when we started planning the summit. There was 1 book. By the time the summit came around, there were 3, and then now we're at 5. And one of those books, mine, just came out with the 2nd edition on Monday. Lots of great new content there. I don't know who else is out there. Where that 6th book will come from, that 7th book. But we love it. Like, it's great to see that from the community.
Yeah. Let's do one last. I know you both played Jeopardy, so and let's do like if every one of us like had one wish for next year's summit, what would it be?
I've got one.
Yeah,
Let's just double the attendance. Let's just keep
double the attendance. Right? That we got more this year. We achieved. We got more. I agree with you. I want it to be double. We had early, like, that was our aspiration. One thing I think we learned this year is we need a social media manager, and we need to pay for that.
Oh yeah.
So we're working on that. We've already agreed that we're going to look into that, because that's what it's all about. That's where we get our presence from. So So hopefully we'll double. I want more. I love the exhibitors. I love that. I love companies coming out to support the TPM function, like Netflix, right? They're just here talking about. They're not even talking about their booth. It's just, hey, TPMs are awesome.
Yeah.
That's why they're here. And so more of that, and bringing in, companies with tooling, or just companies that want more TPMs, or that like the what it is that we do. I want more of that next year. So, I think we'll kind of double down on that.
My wish would be like everyone could pre-connect beforehand. Simple LinkedIn, so or everyone is coming around, so that you're not feeling alone when you're coming. This was like that would be an interesting one.
Maybe like a TPM speed dating thing. Sit at a big long table, and kind of go around and rotate, 10 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, we had a lot of wishes.
Yeah.
I think like everyone has wishes out before Lily is going on stage. Last time today, looking forward. And with that, thanks Josh for joining.
You bet.
Thanks Doran for co-hosting and having the pleasure to have me as well here.
Yeah.
Did you coordinate this again? I love it. That's good.
It was all planned and executed. We delivered on time. And within budget, which Josh gave us non-budget. But with that, it's all a community. It's community-driven. I'm looking forward to what happens in the next 12 months. And have a great last talk, and see you with the next episode.
That's right.
Sounds good.
Be sure to go to tpmevents.org.
Oh, right.
Yep. There you can find out more information on, which cities have our TPM trails. You can subscribe to the podcast, and you can reach out to us also on LinkedIn through there as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone.
All right.